What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys another episode of In It to Win It. We are still using the #1 rated, QR team from BattleSpot. I actually went and got the Mega Bracelet today, so we can actually Mega Evolve now. So we're going to run down the items here. We're going to be using Mega Kangaskhan, Focus Sash Naganadel. I think we're using the Groundium Z Landorus, a Shuka Berry Heatran. We're going to be using Choice Specs Tapu Fini, and some sort of 50% berry on Celesteela. What item is that? I have the paste bin right here. Looks like it's a Mago Berry on the Steela. I really like this team. If you guys remember from the last episode of In It to Win It, this team just has so many options. I think this core of... It's not even the Naganadel and the Kang that do it. It's the Cresselia Heatran Landorus combo that really make this team shine. So this team's been out for a couple days and it has over 5,000 battles won on BattleSpot out of like 9,000 games. So it's pretty ridiculous how popular this team is. I will be leaving a link for you guys to use this team for yourselves in the little description section, so be sure to check that out. And we're gonna hop into some games. Hope I can win some. Here we go. Alright, we're going into a game. We see Whimsicott Arcanine, Murkrow Pikachu, Machamp, and Persian. Very cool to see Pikachu here, also with 2 Prankster users. So it looks like this guy is going to be able to get up anything he wants. I think we're going to have to try and Trick Room. I think I'm going to go... Remember, this Kangaskhan does not have Fake Out, and since this team is so popular, most people know that things don't have Fake Out, or that they know the sets. So let's see, how do we actually deal with this? Landorus looks to be somewhat decent. I wonder if the Pikachu's carrying HP Ice. If Pikachu's not carrying HP Ice, Landorus is pretty good. I think we're going to lead Landorus and Cresselia here. They're just so good. And we're going to be bringing most likely Fini and Heatran. I would like to bring Naganadel, but I just don't see that Pokemon really winning. Like, let's look at its moveset. So it has a Sash. It's the, I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, its speed is going to get boosted. Or it's a special attack boost. It's a modest one. So we see Sludge Bomb, HP, Snarl, Tailwind. I guess we could try and trade Tailwinds with this guy. We have a higher base speed turn than all this other stuff. What if we just went like Landorus Naganadel then? Let's just try it, you know? I think Heatran's still pretty good. And then we're gonna bring... Do we actually bring the Fini? I think we gotta bring the Fini. Let's try Fini. Oh, no more than 4 Pokemon. Oh, I have Cresselia selected. There we go. There we go. Locking it in. Okay, so we're trying to force ourselves to use Naganadel because I really, really want to use it. I think this is probably one of my favorite Pokemon coming out of the new gen. Like, I can't wait to just play with this. Like, this Pokemon might be a reason for me to actually, like, really want to go to more events. Because I really love, like, Latios. I really love, like, high-speed special attacker dragons like Latios and Noivern. And this thing just gives me everything I could want and more. It gets Tailwind, Dark Pulse, Poison attacks, Dragon attacks, Snarl. This thing gets everything, and Beast Boost, so it's just so cool to be able to use it competitively. So we see Persian Whimsicott. This guy's potential for Fake Out with Persians, and, you know, Tailwinds and all that other jazz with Whimsicott. I think what I'm going to do is just go for... I kind of want a U-turn, because, like, I know that there's no way that the Whimsicott... I can't KO anything this turn, so actually I'm just going to U-turn to break the Sash on the Whimsicott. And I think I'm just going to hard switch out for my Heatran. I'm thinking if there's a reason switching to Fini to block some sort of Grass Whistle strat, but I don't think he's going for it. I think he's just going to go Fake Out and Tailwind. And you know what? We're going to be okay with that. We're going to hard switch in Heatran and we're going to be alright. And, like, Landorus could be going for Rock Slide. There's no real reason to use Rock Slide there. So, I think we're okay switching in Heatran here. And remember, we're U-turning with Landorus. Oh, he's not switching. Is he foul playing or parting shotting me? This is completely fine. He's actually going to be faster than me, so he's going to go his parting shot. Remember, we're just using Landorus to break the Sash and the Whimsicott. I probably should have talked about this before locking in my move, the fact that he could have parting shot instead of fake outing. I'm really surprised he didn't fake out, because I could have just busted that guy up. But let's see what he comes in with. Pikachu. So he does have the Pikachu, so that means I will most likely... It's going to be shiny Pikachu. Okay. I think what we're going to do is bust out the Naganadel, because it has that Sash. Like, that Sash is what I'm about here. So, we're going to use the Naganadel here. I think I'm just going to go Poison Jab, Earth Power, and that's going to be probably enough. Or not Poison Jab, sorry, Sludge Bomb and Earth Power. He still has Persian in the back, but as long as we can wait out this Tailwind, I think we're going to be okay. I kind of want to Snarl, but I will just most likely go for the Sludge Bomb. Very predictable play. I kind of want to double up into the Pikachu slot. But you know, I think I'm fine playing standard here. Earth Power and Sludge Bomb seem like great moves. I have enough bulk to be able to live through. I can, worst case scenario, at least trade 1 for 1 here. Even if he doubles up into my Naganadel or a Heatran, I'm trading 1 for 1, and that's a trade that I'm willing to take. I could have Tailwinded with my Naganadel to have like a Tailwind speed creep on him, but I'll take the I'll take the 1 for 1 worst case scenario trade right now. I think it's the safe play. I think overall the quality of the Pokemon in my team outvalue his, and especially if I take off that Pikachu, there's not really much he has that can take out my Feeny. So he's going for a Moonblast. He's going to be dealing neutral damage to Naganadel, and it's really no big deal. He's going for a Hidden Power, probably HP Ice. Yeah, it's really no big deal. And we lose our Naganadel. Unfortunately, it did not work out this game, but you know, I think it drew enough attention from this guy to let us take out the real threat, which is his Pikachu. And you guys may be thinking, Pikachu isn't really a problem, but remember, Pikachu with Light Ball doubles its attack and special attack stats. That's why it was able to do so much damage with that HP Ice, which we talked about in the team preview. Now we can use our Tapu Fini a lot more. Now we can use our Landorus a lot more. I'm going to send out the Landorus because I would like to be able to get another Intimidate. I've also seen a lot more about his team. We see the Machamp here, so what we're going to do... Oh, this actually kind of sucks. He could go... good thing we have the Intimidate. Alright, we have Intimidate. We should be fine. I'm wondering about going... Like, he could use a Fighting type attack on my Heatran or an Ice type attack. Like a Ice Punch on my Landorus. I think he's going to Ice Punch my Landorus. We're actually going to Hard Switch out to Feeny. Because I want the second Intimidate. I don't know what HP Ice... I'm just going to go for a Heat Wave. I think Heat Wave's fine. Can't get any burns this way, but I wonder if I should just Protect and switch to Feeny. How much better is that? Then I would just be getting Encored. And that's just what he wants. He might just Encore me into Earth Power anyways. Now, if he attacks my Heatran here, that really makes me think that he might have something that's weak against Heatran in the back. So we might be able to gauge a little bit more about his team through this turn. I think this is a very important turn in the game. So I'm for a taunt onto my, most likely, my Landorus. Why would he taunt my Landorus? Oh, was he thinking I was going to switch into something else? He's close combat, but remember, we got that Value Intimidate, which is going to let our Heatran survive this. We're going to be able to fire off a Heat Wave. I need to hit this Whimsicott. Yes! Oh my goodness, that's so big that we hit the Whimsicott. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually Hard Switch out Machamp next... Sorry, Hard Switch out Heatran next turn for Landorus, get a second Intimidate up onto the Machamp. They can no longer switch because he has no more teammates. And Feeny's just going to start slamming moves on this guy. Yep, so it's Persian and... Oh yeah, I knew he had Persian. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was talking about, like, what could he have in the back? But it's obvious that it's Persian. We're going to just go for Muddy Waters here. Actually, I'm just going to lock myself to Moonblast. I don't need to deal with that. And we're going to Hard Switch out Heatran for Landorus. Alright, I think we're going to be able to clean this one up. This team is just so solid. Like, I didn't even bring the crest. It's just like Heatran and Feeny and all that good bulky stuff. It's just so solid. And they cover each other's weaknesses perfectly, I think. And so he's going for a Bullet Punch. I think he's trying to nuke what is my Feeny, but those Intimidates are coming in pretty strong. He's going for a Foul Play. I think that's targeting the Heatran slot. This is going to do a massive amount of damage to my Landorus. Oh my goodness. That is a Life Orb Persian. Life Orb Persian. Wow. Very surprising to see Life Orb Persian. I'll say that right now. We're going to go for a Moonblast on the Machamp. I think his Tailwind is expiring either this turn or the next turn. Either way, yeah, the Tailwind expires. Persian has a much higher speed tiering on all my Mons, but I don't really see him coming back in this one. So we're gonna be fine. I'm not even gonna show my Z move in case I fight him again for some reason. Yeah, he's gonna go for a Foul Play, but there's like no way he grinds out the Feeny. He's gonna get to KO though. Oh, he's just gonna hit the Feeny. Wow, I guess that did more than Bullet Punch did. And so we're gonna be fine. So we're coming to the U-turn. Remember, this is super effective, but Persian has the ability Fur Coat, so it's gonna cut the damage of all physical attacks. We crit it, so it didn't really matter. We're gonna come back in with our Heatran, and yeah, we're going to be able to grind this one out with Moonblast. I must say that I really do like this team. I think I could have definitely won with going with like a Cresselia-based play, with like Sunny Day Cresselia, maybe Trick Rooming, the turn that he went for Tailwind. But I also wanted to force myself to use other things, and it's that bulkiness and the amount of options this team has that really makes it really good. So hopefully we can go into another game. I want to pick up some big KOs with Naganadel, so that's what we're going to try. Alright, we see Porygon 2, Garchomp, Jellicent, Spider, Heracross, and Lycanroc. Oh man, if that's Mega Heracross, I'm about to be so happy. I love Mega Heracross. Heracross is probably in my top 5 Pokemon of all time. I know you guys don't see me use it that often, but I used it exclusively in singles from like 2008 to I still use it in singles. I mean, there you go. So he's already locked in. Let's not keep him waiting. Let's see. I said I wanted to use Naganadel. I think this is a game to do it. We have Snarl, so as long as we pair it with something to beat the Porygon. How do we beat Porygon? I don't think we beat Porygon. This team just kind of lets him use Porygon. I mean, I could low kick, but with dang, that's not really that good. I'm looking at all the other moves this team has. I can't use Naganadel. I think I want to bring it, but I'm not going to use it as a lead. Am I? Yeah, I will use it. Let's try it. Let's just use it. Let's try it. Let's go Naganadel. Still got 34 seconds. I don't want to lead Landorus. I'd much rather lead Feeny. I think I'm going to try and nuke the Porygon with like a... I don't even have Draco. I have Sludge Bomb. Oh man, actually Naganadel sucks here. I don't have a Dragon Attack. All I have is like Sludge Bomb. Feeny's really good here. Let's talk about that. Heatran's really good here. Landorus is really good here, and Cresselia is really good here. I think these are the 4 that I want. Hopefully this is enough. Porygon seems to be the problem. You know what? We have 5 seconds. We're not bringing Cress. We're bringing Kang. I haven't used the Kang yet. I want to use my Mega Bracelet, so we're going to use Kang. Kang is somewhat decent here. This Kang set is double-edged low kick, Sucker Punch, and Protect, and it has Scrappy. So if we fight Jellicent, we're not going to Mega Evolve, but against like the Spider and stuff like that, Mega Evolving Kang's probably pretty good. And Cresselia, it's pretty good. It just doesn't have the it doesn't have what I need. So we see Dewpider and Jellicent. Very uniquely. There has to be some sort of gimmick here I'm not seeing. I think I might... Do I just keep my Heatran in? Heatran's faster than these guys, just barely. I don't want to get like water spouted into death. Let's see. I have big Moonblast here. I think I'm gonna Moonblast the Spider. A Spider goes down to Kang. That's what I said. So like, I think I'm gonna ignore the Spider and trade my Heatran. Is that the play? Because I don't want to switch Kang in on, like, a Liquidation, but I could. I could just Protect with Heatran this turn. And Scout Wide Guard. That would be a play. I don't want Heatran on the board, though. What if I went with this? What if we went Moonblast onto the Spider? He's going to try to hit our Heatran. So we're going to Moonblast the Spider, and it's going to do at least over 50%. Jellicent can do literally whatever he wants. If he wants to Trick Room me, I could care less. And we're just going to Protect with our Heatran. If he wants to Trick Room me, he can. It's just gonna, that's just gonna be the game that we play. So Heatran is protecting. I don't want to lose the Heatran just yet. I'd rather keep it around for just a little bit longer. We're gonna Moonblast into the Spider. I just wonder what he's really gonna be able to do with this thing. That's a little bit. Alright, he's going for entrainment. Alright, so that's what I thought he was gonna do. He's gonna Water Bubble his Jellicent. I was gonna talk about this, but I just didn't think he was really gonna go for it. He's going for a Rain Dance. So now Jellicent has Water Bubble. Oh, that's gonna hurt something. Like Landorus and Heatran don't want to deal with this, and Feeny can somewhat deal with it. I still don't think I'm gonna Moonblast the Spider. I'm gonna Hard Switch into Kang, just because I don't want to lose the Heatran for free. But I still think I'm gonna be okay. Hopefully, I mean he's gonna fire off the biggest water spout of me of all time, isn't he? At least I'll be able to kill the Spider. You know what? KOing Spider is important, so we're gonna do that. Let's see if he's tricking me this turn. I probably should have Moonblasted the Jellicent. Okay, he just has Scald. I'm so fine with Scald. I know you... Oh, he's Scalding my Feeny! Look how much damage that did! Rain, Dance, Water, Bubble, Stab, Scald from just a Jellicent. That's crazy damage. Now, I don't know if he knows about our QR team, but... let's see. Kang is a good Pokemon here. Gotta use it a little bit correctly. So we have Landorus and Heatran. We can kind of fight Heracross. Landorus can fight Heracross. He's expecting me to Moonblast that Heracross, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to nuke the Jellicent instead. I'm not going to Mega Evolve. Ooh. I could Mega Evolve and Sucker Punch it, but that's so predictable. I'm just going to Double Edge without Mega Evolving. Moonblast plus... No, I'm going to Mega Evolve. What am I talking about? I really just hate Sucker Punch. Let it be known that I just don't like this move. I'd much rather use Crunch. I guess we'll go for the Sucker Punch and the Moonblast on the Jellicent. I don't think I'll see it coming. I swear if he Trick Rooms me right now, I'm gonna be so mad. Because, like, I just talked about it. Like, I would have Mega Heracross here, Protect, and just set up a Trick Room. Sucker Punch hits. Okay, alright, so all my worries were for not... Whoa! That crit damage! But if that was a crit, we still would have been able to KO with the second hit anyways. So we one-shot a Jellicent. I cannot believe that crazy damage. And Heracross didn't Mega Evolve, which makes me think it might be Sash, which means it could be busting it. Alright, none of those. Man. What were you? I wanted to see your combo. I wanted to see what he was gonna do. Dang it. Alright, Porygon 2's his last Mon. Can Porygon 2 come back against Specs, Beanie, and Mega King? He's gonna trace Misty Surge. I was like, oh man, don't you trace that Parental Bond. I don't want to deal with that. So we're just gonna go for the Moonblast. I think we got this one easily wrapped up. As long as we go for a Double Edge. Alright. So we're gonna be doing pretty good damage. Let's see if we can do half. I want to know how much damage King actually does to a Porygon 2. That is still disgusting damage. Is that a crit on the second hit? That's just how weak that is now? Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. But we already been able to finish out with Feeny. So, pretty good game from my point of view. I think Feeny just completely walled out that little strat. I'm surprised he went for a Scald. I was really expecting like the strongest, most destructive water spout of all time. But I guess we didn't see it. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching this game. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Like I said, I'll be leaving a link to this team in the description so you guys can use this QR code for yourself. Let me know what you think about it, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.